What up, YouTube land? Alright, here we go. It's Jim again. I got a few upgrades. I don't know, upgrades, add-ons, whatever you want to call it, for my touring bike. So I'm going to show you what I got going on here. So let's see what we got. Well, as a recap, the Goal Zero solar panel, this thing's working really good. Nomad 7 is what it is. Charges my phone with no problem, and it's really nice when you get a bike ride finished up that you get to come home and your phone is fully charged. And this cable that I've run up here to my handlebars, I can plug it right into my phone. Just plugs in right there on my phone, blam, and it's charging. Seems to be working out pretty good. First thing that I got in the mail today is I got a dual kickstand. I had a single kickstand. I didn't much like it. It leaned the bike over a little bit too much, so when you're fully loaded, if there's a little bit of wind, you know, it just falls over or rocks around too much. So I didn't feel very safe with it. The thing about this kickstand, this dual kickstand, is it comes and it's got a lot of length on it. I would suggest that you cut it off in very small increments so that you don't overdo it. And I think, as you can see, I got a little bit of clearance there on the front tire, probably about an inch. I probably need to cut a little bit more off, but when I get to this point, it's kind of it's just scary to take any more off. I'd hate to cut it too short. This thing cost about 35 bucks. I got it off Amazon.com. So we'll see how this works. The other thing that I did here is I got a speaker system for my phone. Never really rode much with a radio, and didn't think that I would ever, but what I'm finding out is when I'm going down the road, especially on a slow road where there's not a lot of traffic, or on a trail where you ain't got to worry about traffic, it's kind of nice just to have some music playing. So what I did was I downloaded on my Droid here, I downloaded Pandora. I was reading a text. That's funny. I downloaded Pandora, so that's pretty cool. I got a few different music stations that I listen to. So I just put it here in my carrying case. My touchscreen seems to work okay. This is a Topeka cell phone case. It just mounts right to the handlebars. It's got a quick release on it, so I don't necessarily have to have my phone case on here if I'm not using this. This is the Audible Rush, is what it's called. I read a bunch of reviews on it, and seemed to be the best one for the money. I only paid like $35 for it, so it's a pretty cool deal. You can unzip it. You can put your phone right in there if you want. I didn't like that so much. That's why I mounted it next to my phone here. But you can carry stuff in there. This cord that plugs into the top of the phone is not very long, so what I did is, you can see, it's upside down. It's upside down because of the cord, so the cord will plug in right. This also has a quick release, kind of quick release cheesy mount here. I don't know if you can see it, but you just push this lever in here and it pulls off. It's on there real tight. I don't know. Now what I had to do is cut back some of my handlebar pad to get it to mount, but that's okay. I still got room here for my hand if I want to ride, but I usually ride bent over in this position here. That's where I'm most comfortable, or I ride right here. So really don't do very much riding like this, but you know, I still can. But this thing's got a good sound in it. Listen to it. Trust I seek and I find in you. It's going to be a nice little addition, man. I really like it. It's got two AA batteries that fit right here. Of course, with the Nomad 7, I got plenty of rechargeable batteries, so that's not going to be an issue either. So that's the new things I put on the bike today. I guess I've put about 350 miles on this thing since I put my first video on. The Brooks saddle's finally starting to get a little softer, but I really like this Brooks saddle. So anybody looking for saddles for a touring bike, definitely go with the Brooks. It's well worth the money. Plan on doing a little camping trip on a Memorial weekend. We're going to ride about 60 miles, camp out for a couple of days. It's going to be a good opportunity for me to set up my tent and unpack my panniers. And so I'll give you some updates as I go and do some videos. So that's where I'm at so far. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, leave in the comments. Get out and ride your bike, man. Always wear a helmet, and peace.